Good morning, world. This is Michael Brunker, and I'm live from Brawley High School for the Southeastern Conference Student Athlete Summit. And what a morning it's been right here. But hey, I don't want to tell you all about it. I'm going to let you know who invited me to come and what was accomplished here. Say hi to Joe Evangelist right now. Joe, introduce everybody and tell everybody who you are.
Hey, folks out there. My name is, like you said, Joe Evangelist, and I have the pleasure and honor of serving as the president of the Southeastern Conference. In the San Diego section, there are 8 separate conferences, and I have the great honor to be one of the presidents of this great conference. Mostly it's the Imperial Valley schools and within Palo Verde High School in Blythe. So we have 9 high schools here that are represented.
So Joe, tell everybody what happened today and how did we come to this point where I'm here in Brawley facilitating this amazing event.
Okay, Michael. Well, I tell you what, through our great commissioner, Joe Hines, is the one that gave me your name and so forth. And we talked you into coming down here. And we've met several times with some of our athletic directors and 2 of our student reps over Zoom conferences and focused on our topics. We had sportsmanship, leadership, community service, what was the other one? Officiating and
social media and
community. And all of those topics were addressed, and the students they had some follow questions that they had at their tables, and they put up on the charts. I think Mike.
Yeah, let's walk over here. Show them some of
the work that the students did. We had basically about 170 students here at Brawley High School, working with each other. We had about 28 or so tables, and kids were dispersed around, sitting with students from other high schools that they didn't necessarily know in advance, and they were given questions to ponder and to write out. You can see their comments and so forth on the walls, and they shared out some of the work that they did at their tables. And hopefully the goal of this whole thing is the kids can take back some things that they learned here, that they picked up, some ideas, concerns, so forth, take it back to their campus and to their community and to make it a better place at their school.
Let's take a walk over here to the leadership worksheets. And this is amazing because this whole gym all the way around is covered with these big poles. But leadership was a big piece right here, because right now we asked them, where they feel they are in their leadership journey. And as you can look at those boards and just talk about what it takes to be a leader in sports on and off the court. Tell us more about that.
Well, you can see the students came up with things like, put aside their differences as far as the quality of a leadership. Communication is key. We want through that communication can build a sense of community, and hopefully with this 170 kids here, we have some great examples of leadership just in them and of themselves. So they are going to take things that they shared here today, and we're inspired by this event, that they can take this back to their school and really get the ball rolling on their campus.
Now, another big topic was sportsmanship. Come on over here. Let's look at the sportsmanship sheets over here, because this leadership and sportsmanship were something that really resonated, because we often wonder, what's going on with sports, and as you can see here, some of the things they talked about here. What did they talk about here?
Well, there's any number of things in sportsmanship. I'm just focusing on one of the posters here. The positive mindset, encouragement. We're talking about with their own team, with their community. Be respectful, be mindful of others, and have self-integrity. And those are some of the things. The one I like the stay humble part. We all like to be on the winning side and so forth. But I think to be humble in victory and gracious in defeat, that type of thing, I think those are very important.
They were important. So right now they're eating lunch, but let's go over here and see if we get some of the student athletes to come on up here. And let's come on over to this table here, because this was a pretty active group right here when we had table topics. You guys are live on Facebook right now. Who'd like to get up and tell everybody what's going on right now? What happened here today? You're on Facebook Live right now. You can see. Okay, so tell everybody what happened here today.
We talked about leadership and what it means to us.
We also had a bunch of topics. We just talked about like community service, officiating, and a bunch of topics surrounding sports and athletes, how we are today.
Okay, you know I'm coming to you now. What was your favorite? What was the most important topic you think we talked about today?
Sportsmanship, because it like takes on a good sport, especially like pro levels, like higher levels, like collegiate levels.
Right on. So right now, what a great lunch, and they have donuts. They have chocolate-covered donuts and burritos, man. What a great time. Thank you for your full participation today right now. Here's Brooke. And then we got a couple of some of the organizers right here. You guys are on Facebook Live right now. Before you put a donut in your mouth, tell everybody what happened today for you. What did you see today? Yeah.
Go ahead, Camila.
Well, we learned about how to better ourselves in different aspects of all the things, all the topics that we talked about, such as leadership, sportsmanship, talking to officials, how to be a better athlete on social media, and community service. Yeah.
Community
How to
service.
Get more involved in the community.
Right on. Right on. Well, thank you for your participation today. Great lunch for two donuts and burritos. Right on. So this is where you can see that this was a great group, and just when you look on these walls right now, the walls are full with their input from the tables right now. You're on Facebook Live right now. Facebook Live. Brooke helped organize this right now. Brooke, tell everybody what's going on here and what we had to do to get ready for all this.
Yeah, so we had a lot of Zoom meetings. A lot of planning came into this, but we got all 9 schools here, a lot of people from all the schools, and I hope everybody had a great time. I don't know why. I hope everybody else got a lot of takeaways, and I want to see this again. Oh, again. Maybe this spring.
What do you think? Why should we do this again, and why should other conferences do the same?
Yeah, I think that if we do this again, it'll just reinforce all the things that we learned today, but also we can touch on more topics, maybe some like recruiting, those are the ones that people want to hear about. So I think we can learn more topics and help take those back to our schools.
Right on. Thank you for your full participation today. Yes. So we're here live on Facebook right now. You know, I'm looking for, and so there's a lot of athletes in a number of sports right now. And where's Jared at? You see, is he still here? Where is Jared at? Let's see. So we have some kids being heavily recruited in football too. We know that's a big sport right now, but we're here in the Valley right now. Let's see. Okay, so you guys are live on Facebook. We're on Facebook Live right now. Who wants to talk about what happened here today?
Skills and good sportsmanship.
What did you learn about leadership?
A good leader is they don't follow. They often don't blame, but they step up to the plate and take the team with them, and they don't talk. They don't talk back. They help one another.
Right on. Well, thank you for all you did today to make this a special day. Okay, where's he at?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
He's on the guys got him on TV.
Oh, he's going on TV. And we have media out here too in the Valley right now. So this is Jared. And he's being pretty heavily recruited. Adrian was also one of the organizers here. You're on Facebook Live right now. Tell everybody what's going on here.
So right now we're just having a lunch after the event. It went very well.
Okay, and what'd you like the most about the event?
I enjoyed meeting different people and just hearing their perspectives on the
So you're in the Valley, and the Valley's got what are the schools in the Valley?
9 schools like Calumet, Brawley, Guadalupe, Baltimore, Mexico, Imperial, Central, Southwest. Am I missing one?
No, I think you got it.
You got them all, and so you don't know each other. All of you don't know each other that well.
Every once in a while you'll see somebody you know, but just after today, I think it's a big difference.
Good.
Recognize people from
That's good stuff. Okay, well, thank you for helping organizing all this. Appreciate it. So over here, we got the media here. And this is Jared, so he's being heavily recruited for football. Joe, tell us a little bit about Jared before we talk to him.
Well, Jared is a junior in high school at Central Union High School. He's been a varsity player now. This is his third year on the varsity in football, basketball, and baseball. But as you mentioned, Michael, he is being heavily recruited by several Pac-12, if it is still the Pac-12.
It's not still the Pac-12. That's
exactly.
gone.
But several other schools throughout the country for football. He's got a very bright future ahead of him. He plays both offense and defense, but his best position is he's an outside rush, outside linebacker type guy, and he gets after. He's a very good athlete and very aggressive. So
from right here in the Valley.
Yes, sir.
And you said his family's done a lot in sports.
Very athletic. His father was a three-sport athlete at Central and went to University Nevada, Las Vegas on a full athletic scholarship. His grandfather and also his dad played in the he was with the Atlanta Braves organization for a few years in their minor league system, and his grandfather, Lefty Martin, is a legend here in Imperial Valley. Was a pitcher with the California Angels, is now the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Wow!
But back in the day, so he's definitely got some athletic genes in his body.
No doubt.
Sir.
And I'll tell you, he was one of the students that helped organize this too.
Yes.
And I know and this is it could have been easy for me to come in here and speak for an hour and then leave, but I think the whole purpose right now is for us to come out here and just really get them engaged. Jared, come on over. We're going to tell you, you're on Facebook Live right now. Yeah, you're being interviewed right now. So tell everybody what happened here and what you thought about the experience.
I feel like it was a good experience. You guys had a lot of good points to show us. I feel like getting together as a whole, we call it the rally, but so it's something that's my whole team. It's a really big moment. I feel like you don't get a lot of time where the kids like me and Central sitting with a kid next to my bro, like rivalry, just being to sit there and talk to them about sportsmanship, leadership. I feel like it's a good experience.
So what topic do you think was the most important for you to discuss?
I feel like the leadership is a big thing. I feel like if we can be good leaders and show our fellow students and our fellow athletes how to be good leaders and how to lead them in the right way and to motivate them to be the best that they could be for the team, and not only for the team but in life in general. I feel like that's the biggest part.
Amen. Well, I want to thank you for all that you did to help organize this and be a part of all this, and I hope we continue this into the future. All right. Thank you, and good luck to you in your sports. All right now. So we've got the host over here, Billy. Let's bring Billy over here because he helped make all this happen right here. So we had administrators here, athletic directors, coaches. Billy's the host. He's the keeper of the keys right here at Brawley High School. Billy, what do you think about what happened here today?
Oh, I think it's life-changing for some of these kids here, and I'm talking to these tables. Very moving, and I really think it's going to turn some culture around in this Imperial Valley.
And we want to thank you for hosting us out here, but really, what topic you think was probably the most critical to talk about today?
I think a lot of the sportsmanship comes out of the social media, to be honest with you, just dealing with what I deal with as an AD. We call each other often AD to AD, trying to stop stuff. And so I think that's big, and it's on top of their mind now, hopefully before they do it and do something silly. But yes, I definitely think that was probably the key for a lot of these kids.
So when you look around this beautiful gym, you see all kinds of paper on the wall right now, but man, tell everybody what's on the wall and what can we do? What's the next steps right here?
What's most important right here are these kids' thoughts. This is what they're thinking. This is what's important to them. This is what they'd like to see happen. And I think the next step is just following through with all of this and making it happen and only build on it year after year.
Fantastic. Well, I want to thank you for your hospitality today in the Valley here at Brawley High School. Beautiful, and it's air conditioned, man. I'll tell you what. So yeah, it is hot in the Valley, but you don't have to play outside. You play inside. And this is a beautiful gymnasium, but Billy was the host today, but he's a big part of the organizing committee right now. And then Jenny is is she around here somewhere too? Yeah, go grab Jenny because we're going to get her on here to close it out. But Joe, I think so next steps, where do we go from here, man?
Well, I think, like Billy said, we're gonna debrief on this ourselves And in fact, we have an athletic directors meeting on Wednesday down here at Calipatria High School. And we're gonna talk about some plans that we can come up with for actively involving our 9 schools in taking some of the items that were picked up on today and we shared with students and take them back to our campuses and see if we can get some movement there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that her? No, that's not her sitting down.
No, she might have.
Okay.
They might have taken off.
They might have, but
because they got a 2-hour drive.
yes, they do. So, yeah, and that's the truth, because in the valley, some of these teams, they have to drive for hours to get to where they are. So this is not just driving down, for my friends back in San Diego, it's not a drive down Highway 8, but I want to introduce you to someone else who's just a big part of organizing this. This is Jenny. Jenny, you're on Facebook Live right now. Tell everybody what happened here and how we got to this point right now.
A lot of hours of work and planning with the ADs and our student athlete advisory reps. Really excited to be here. We love high school athletics and making the game better. So
there's no doubt about it. And all the feedback that we have on the walls right now, what's next steps? Where do we go from here?
Improving this event, taking it back to our school so we can all host our own, and bringing it around too. I think all the kids are excited about moving forward and just taking all the ideas and putting them into action.
And you led an icebreaker. So you got all these kids from 9 different schools, over 170 students here right now. And tell everybody about the icebreaker and what that means and why it's important to really get them together like that.
What we really want to do is just get the energy going in the room to get these kids excited about being here together to make all of our schools and all of our Southeastern Conference better. So we just did a biggest fan, rock, paper, scissors. Everyone knows how to play that, but trying to get everyone cheering for one another, regardless of what school or what team they're a part of. We're all in this together here today.
And you did it. I know I couldn't do it, but you did it, and it was fantastic.
Had a great time.
But hey, thank you and Joe and the team for all that you guys did to help make today happen. As my good mentor and friend Dick Vitale would say, you're awesome with a capital A, baby, that's for sure. But I want to thank you all for what you did here and what these students are going to do into the future to really build a stronger community here in the Valley through athletics and sports. So I'm going to sign off right now. We're here at Brawley High School for the first ever summit of student athletes in the 9-school Southeastern Conference here in the Valley. Hopefully this can be replicated in more schools and conferences around the state of California and maybe throughout the country. I think we got something good going on here in the Valley. Signing off. Talk to you soon.